Welcome to Troggy Trog's Let's Play Dungeons and Dragons Online. Our next quest in the Sharn Syndicate chain is the Stormreaver Fresco. Ooh, and we got some lag there. I just turned to the left once and I did a 360. Yeah, the lag monster seems to really like Troggy for some reason. I thought I'd look at the sky. It looks really pretty tonight in the marketplace here. The nice and orange and purples and even blues up here. Yeah, the graphics aren't too bad for a game that's 8 years old. They did upgrade the graphics engine somewhere along the line. I think like when they came out with the Forgotten Realms content. But anyway, there's a Lordsmarch Bank here. We're going to do the Stormreaver Fresco, and this is an interesting quest. It's a little different than most quests, I would say. It's a well, you'll see what I'm talking about. We need to gather inside the vault and retrieve the Stormreaver Fresco. So that's Zircon over there. He's kind of like the main NPC for this quest. So we can talk to him. The bank closed before you arrived. Anyway, real quickly, this is like the same model for the bank, at least this part of it here, as the one in the marketplace.
Zircon proceeds through the door to the inner vault. This Warforged must have impressive connections to walk into a House of Kundarek vault so blithely.
You'll see that there's a chest there, a lever back there, and a lever over there, but basically, there are kind of two ways to do this quest. There's actually a lever inside there. And there's another quest that uses this bank as well, at least one other, which is the chronoscope. So this model is used in more than just one. But I thought I'd show you that real quick. And we'll follow Zircon. Now the cool thing is we avoided having to watch him do all this, but he'll like click all these runes and then open this door up here. So, and then an optional, which is really not much of an optional. The optional is worth the same amount of XP. Alright, so Zircon kind of set us up here, locked us in here. So we need to escape the vault. The only way for us to get through that force field the only way to get to that force field is to take down the crystals. And he stole the Fresco, so he kind of set us up. His he was sent here, or at least the NPC that got us onto this quest is a guy named Burgundy Tier. So Burgundy Tier, we're gonna have a talk with him after this. So I'm gonna whittle this down a bit. I can kind of, you know, range all this stuff, which is nice. These guys will keep respawning. Like I said, the optional for this, these lockboxes, really isn't that much of an optional. It's
House Kundarek,
it's not worth any more than the optional to not kill anyone in the quest, other than the adamantine dogs.
Vulnerable to certain spell effects.
And these things will just keep spawning, these doggies here. You evil iron sentinels! I hate you all, you Warforged dog! I'm gonna bluff that crystal. It won't let me bluff that crystal. Anyway, if you can do force damage, these things are susceptible to force damage, like magic missile types damage. You know, so there are a few bows in the game that I think do force damage. Some Eldritch bows, which are random gen, or some force damage bows that you'll see once in a while. But there's also some name bows, at least one name bow that I know of offhand. And there's also other name weapons like the Antique Great Axe, which is a level 4 weapon. Unless you upgrade it to Epic version, then it'll be a level 20 weapon. But yeah, you know, there are ways to do more damage to these crystals than what I'm doing. That's all right. I'm making reflex saves. My reflex save is so high, I can only roll a 1 probably to fail, and even then I might make it. Oh. Now you could kite these dogs around and not kill them if you wanted. That's one thing you could do. Because obviously if they're not respawning constantly, then you could have one person say, just, you know, basically tank them, you know, aggro them and just pull them to a corner while everyone else in your party could, you know, hit the crystals. But we're not worried about all that stuff. Hey, one thing I need to do is switch that. Oh, I'm getting so much lag. I pressed it about 5 times and it finally switched. I don't remember the game being quite this laggy. I mean, there are having times where there were lag spikes in the game, and you know, you'd rubber band in the marketplace while you're running around. But it just seems to be like kind of a incessant, kind of constant lag that's going on at least on this server. So hopefully it'll get better in time. Like I said, maybe it's a weather thing. You know, with the cold weather, the Arctic cold blowing down from the north into North America here. In the United States, getting really chilly lately, the last few days. Alrighty. Now, if you were to open up those lock boxes, one of those, I think, allows you to access this area, and there is a vault in there, and there's some undead guys you fight and stuff. But the experience points you get for that and the loot you get for that is basically no different than the experience points and loot you'll get if you go this way. Basically, there's 2 ways to do the quest. And
It
you get the
seems
same
the
amount of
bank
XP
alarm
for
has
it.
drawn the city guard. Will you need to kill these guards in order to escape?
Ideally, I'm not going to kill anybody. So we have this mission not to kill anyone. We just have to pull the levers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over here.
Security bars are blocking the exit. There must be some way to retract them.
Maybe I can bluff that guy. You think, maybe? One of those guys. Ideally, what we do is just avoid these guys, and since we can hop back here.
The last set of security bars retracts, leaving the exit clear for you.
So the alarm got turned off. As soon as the alarm gets turned off, these guys are like, we're only paid to deal with things when the alarm's on. So, you know, even though they saw me turn it off. But I kind of do it that way so I can get to the chest here. Yeah, so, like I said, there's 2 ways to do it. Either way is fine and dandy. But we'll take that way. Probably can go out to the Stormreaver Market this way, I'm imagining. Yeah. So we'll go get our reward real quick. And then go from there. So if we look at our map, our reward is over here, Burgundy Tier. We'll see if we get one. I'll go ahead and cast this because it is a little bit of a jaunt to go over there. We'll sashay and saunter our way over there. So it's already nighttime. Just noticed that. Yeah, sorry if I'm giving you guys vertigo. I was kind of looking up at the pretty sky there. Alright, Burgundy, what's up? Troggy! I didn't expect to see you so soon. Where is my Fresco? Your man Zircon stole it. That Warforged piece of crap. I hate Warforged. Try to set me up. I'm very racist against Warforged. Because they're not a race, man. They're a creation. A construct of mechanical nature. They're not freaking flesh and blood, man. They have no soul. The Warforged tried to set me up. Take the blame. Oh no, I suppose I shouldn't have trusted Zircon. Oh well, what matters is that you're alive. You should be compensated for your trouble. Here, take this. Wait, you're not upset that Zircon stole the Fresco? I will hunt him down. You needn't concern yourself about that. Here, you shouldn't take this reward, or you should take this reward and forget about the entire matter. See, this guy is a shifty. Alright, but if I find out you had a hand in backstabbing. Wow, now this, I have to say, is a pretty nice list of things here. I mean, a lot better than the last list we saw. Now, this is a different one than the rest of the quests in this chain, in that you don't get bound to account items, as far as I know, in this list. But I have to say, there are some nice items here. I mean, like, not great, but not bad. And that impressive trophy, again, we're going to take that. Our guild is getting up there. So we're going to go ahead and repeat this. Or just advance the chain. And I want to show you guys. We're getting there. You know, we started this guild, what, around like level 2, level 3? I think it was level 2. And right before it level 3. And so, not bad, you know, 3.5, 4 levels. We're already at the, almost to level 7 here. So, soon, very soon. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll carry on with the rest of this chain in just a little bit.